and here we are asked to evaluate 101 base 2 raised to power 3, everything raised to power 3, and we have options here. So please pause the video and try it. Keep your answer somewhere and let's complete together. Alright, I want to believe that you have tried that. So what do you think we're going to do? This is in base 2 to make things easier for us. For us to go ahead to expand it, go ahead to multiply it. 101 times 101 times 101 is easy. It's still visible, but it might be a little bit complicated. We might make some mistakes, and since we are writing it in exams, we need to be very careful so that we don't miss it. I will suggest you change it first to base 10, and then expand it, then take your answer back to base 2. So what I mean is this: we're having, as usual, try to know the powers, and then we start by multiplying using the expansion method, right? 1 times the current base is base 2, right? 1 times base 2, and then the power for that is 2 raised to power that. Okay, now we will do the same for, let me just try to put some plus sign here. Do the same for this, and we also do the same for another one. So okay, let me see if we can make use of that. All right, so we're gonna have this other guy. Okay, I'm gonna take that off and let me use this other person here. All right, we open our brackets and then the 0. So we now say 0 times 2. 0 times 2. The power is what? The power is 1. All right, our plus is already there, so that saves us time. Okay, and then 1 times 2, and the power is 0. Close. We're not making use of this, so that's what can go. All right, so 2 raised to power 2 is 4. 1 times 4 is still 4. That is 0. Okay, and we're gonna do for the next one, of course. 2 raised to power 1 is 2, and 0 times 2 is 0. Okay, and then we do for the last one. Let's still bring down plus sign first. 2, any number raised to power 0 is 1. Any number raised to power 0 is 1, and 1 times 1 is 1. So we can add this up. Adding it up, we're going to have it that 4 plus 0 is 4. 4 plus this is 5. We're able to change it to base 10. Okay, so 101 base 2 is now 5. So we can put it back here, 5, and the power is what? The power is 3. Okay, I think the power is 3. That means we are going to multiply it 5 times, right? So we now have 5 times 5. Okay, times 5, and that will give us 5 times 5 is 25. 25 times 5 will give us 125. So 125. This is in base 10, don't forget. But our answer, the question was in base 2. So to save us time, we will now, let's change it to base 2. So we have 1, 2. Sorry about that. Let's get something better. That'll be distinct. 1. Okay, that's cool. 2, 5. Let's use 2 to divide. All right, 2 comes into 12 is 6 times. 2 comes into this other 5 is 2 times. It's a remainder 1. Let's see, use 2. 2 comes into 6 is 3 times. 2 comes into 2 is 1 time. remainder 0. Let's use 2. 2 comes into 3 is 1 time, let's remainder 1. Add it up here is 11. Into 11 is 5 times, remainder 1. Good. 2 comes into 15 is 7 times, remainder 1. 2 still use 2. 2 comes into, let's increase this. 2 comes into 7 is 3 times, remainder 1. Let's still use 2. 2 comes into 3 is 1 time, remainder 1. 2, last one. 2 comes into 0, 1 is 0 times, okay, remainder 1. So we're going to read our answer upward. Reading our answer upward, we now have is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Our 1 will be into 5 places first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we have 0, 1. Of course, it is in base 2. So let's check our option, the ones that have 5 up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so this one is only 4. This one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now this one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we've gotten our answer. Option C is the correct answer. Option C is the correct answer. So if you've done that, you are very correct. Just change it first from base 2, change it to base 10, expand it in. When you've changed it, we had 5. Now put it inside, raise it to the power that was given. The power was 3. Multiply it 3 times, have 1, 2, 5. Change it back to base 2, and you are good. See ya in the next class. Bye bye.